Tonight we have a very special story to share with you about a news colleague of ours at WTOP Radio. Mike Jakaitis gave blood in hopes of helping someone else, but in the end his gesture ended up saving his own life. Medical reporter Kathy Fowler here with this really remarkable story. Kathy?
Well, Leon, Mike Jakaitis is just 36 years old, a young, seemingly healthy man. He had no idea that for probably the last 2 years there was a cancerous tumor growing inside of him. And if it hadn't been for a whim to help someone else, doctors say that cancer very well might have killed him. When Mike Jakaitis walked into work this morning at WTOP Radio, co-workers played his favorite football team's fight song.
Yes.
Jakaitis received a hero's welcome. After all, he just won the fight of his life against colon cancer.
When you find out that you have colon cancer, especially at my age, 36 years old, it's a shock.
Jakaitis had no real symptoms other than being a little tired. He felt great. His cancer was discovered by accident.
WTOP and Channel 7, we sponsored blood drive together, and I was off on a Friday, and I figured, why not just go down and donate blood.
But turns out he wasn't allowed to give blood because nurses discovered he was anemic. They told him to see his doctor.
He had put off making the appointment, and finally, after about 2 weeks, I just made it for him, and I told him when he was going.
My parents, after meeting Kelly for the first time, like, she's good for you. She's going to be good for you. Boy, were they right.
If he hadn't gone to the blood drive, his cancer would have progressed.
But Jakaitis' cancer was discovered early enough. Late November, surgeons removed the tumor.
I'm really lucky. I am really, really lucky.
Luck, along with a persistent wife and doctors. Jakaitis had no family history of colon cancer, so it would be another 14 years before his recommended colonoscopy. Dr. Stanley Benjamin, chief of gastroenterology at Georgetown, believes people should be screened for colon cancer before the recommended 50 years of age.
I think people should begin around age 40.
I'm ready to come back to work next week, at least part-time.
He's ready to spread the news about colon cancer and blood drives.
Donate blood, get yourself checked out, because really you could be not only saving a life, but you'd be saving your own life as well.
Now Jakaitis is doing so well it doesn't appear he'll even have to have radiation or chemotherapy, and he goes back to work next week. Leon, Allison.
Boy, and all because he tried to help somebody else.
Yeah,
how about that?
Jake is the man.
Story.
He is the man.
Nice going, guys.
Absolutely.
All right, what's going on?
It's springtime.